series. Okay, this is the shortest lesson the AWS learning series. So in here we are going to discuss something called DynomoDB in the AWS services. In the AWS services, they are providing their own DB features and DB facilities. In AWS, they are providing something called DynomoDB. Okay. Our learning objective is learning about the Amazon DynomoDB architecture and the features of the AWS. And we'll discuss the features of the DynomoDB features. Okay, so the DynomoDB is apart from the DynomoDB, the AWS has introduced another type of DB which is very similar to MySQL. The MySQL, when you're looking at the MySQL and the Oracle or a SQL Server, when you're looking at them, they are relational databases. Nowadays, there's a very popularity and a very high demand for the NoSQL type databases. The modern trend is the NoSQL type databases. The NoSQL type databases, we are especially focusing on some features in when you're using the DynomoDB. It is NoSQL, as I said, it is a NoSQL type database, and it is having very good scalability and proper architecture and very sophisticated database management system. I think you guys having the knowledge of the database and the difference of the database management system. Can you explain what is the difference between the database and the database management system?
Database management system manage lots of databases.
Okay. Well, I didn't get the exact answer what I'm looking for. So it means the database management system is a software which is facilitated to manage doing all the managerial activities of the database. Okay, let me explain. The database is something like a file or a location which is containing all the data. Imagine the database is some kind of rack. You are working with the rack. You are a storage rack. There's a kinds of rack. So when we are working with when you consider it, who is the database management system? Database management system is someone like the employee who's working with this rack, and someone in charge of this rack. He's a person who storing the data, storing your bags and whatever the items in the rack, and when they want to get it, they will take it from the rack and give it. It means the database management system is the person who's responsible to handling the data in the database management, in the database. Database may be consist with the one file or a bin number of files. It means the set of files. It depending on the requirement of it depending on the database type that you are working on. But when you are working with the database management system, the database may be a one file or a set of files, but these files are cannot directly accessible. These files are not accessible for all the other individual application or all the other individual users, because to protect these files, those files are in encrypted mode. If you try to right click and open with the notepad, you will get some weird text. You will get some unreadable text, or sometimes you will get binaries. Sometimes not the even you are getting the binary, you cannot convert directly to this binary to the text because of they are in the encrypted format. So to access this area or this file set or this file folder, you need some specially developed application. This application called the database management system. Sorry, database DBMS or database management system. Yes, it is. So Amazon is providing a NoSQL type database. Even it is only difference is we are not using the SQL. Instead of SQL, we are using the lambda expressions. So when you come up at the architecture level, yes, it is providing a nice architecture. Even it is not using the SQL. You can use it's storing the data in the table, and they are using the attributes and items, those kinds of techniques to storing data. In generally, the data table is a collection of items. When you're looking at the items, you are imagine you are making a employee table. The employee become a template. Table become a template, and you are keeping and maintaining a collection of the data collections of employee. So that's why the lambda expressions come to manage and show the maintaining the SQL data collections. So we are especially applying that when you are dealing with the lambda expressions especially developed for the I think you guys have some kinds of experience with the lambda expressions. Do you have? Okay. Then it's something like first we are better to having a discussion with the lambda expression. I think because you don't have an idea on lambda expression first. So I will clear this stuff. Can you change the focus, please? Okay. Now we are having a table. Okay, nice table.